What's up guys, BBgun69 here, not doing something with the free-to-play series. We're just going to go ahead, have some fun. We're on White Heart Island right now. We're going to run around with two weapons. Those two include the 9.374 over-under breakout, and then the good old trusty Parker Python compound bow. I got some extra rounds. I got the moose, elk, and the deer collar. We should run into all of them, plus some bear. We'll see what we actually run into this morning. Started the hunt at 9 a.m. Started down in this bottom cabin. We're probably going to head down to this tower and then out and around the islands where we see a lot of deer, moose, bear, all that fun stuff. So we'll see what we find today, and let's get to it. And just like that, we already got our first whitetail buck call just up ahead across the water here. I already called it in. I'm going to probably post up right here by this little mound, let it come in a little bit, see what it looks like, and take it on out. And there he is up there. Not a very big one, but certainly something nice and easy to start the hunt off with. I'm going to use the 9.3 just because I have an extra round in my chamber out of my stack. This should be an easy kill shot from here on it. I say that, apparently don't get the kill shot right away. I doubt he ran very far, because this gun is very powerful. Now, I haven't talked about the 9374 on this channel yet, and the reason I use it is because of how many animals it is actually ethical on. This gun is ethical on just about every deer, all the way up through like hogs and moose, elk, bear, water buffalo, bantang, just about anything you want to kill aside from like fox, rabbits, and birds. It makes it a great weapon as a first weapon to buy in the game, or a first rifle I should say, just because it's so versatile and allows you to kill so many things with only using one ammo type. And then the actual scope I'm using is actually the 5x5 22x56 Eagle Mark 1. It's a very versatile scope that allows you to put it on a lot of guns in the game, so it's a good one to buy as well. But that's just what I use. It's not mandatory. Of course, buy whatever gun you think you want to use, whatever rifle you like, whatever scope you like. I try to be versatile with my weapons, and the rifle can ethically count almost everything in the game. So that's why I went with it, because it allows me to just grab that, grab my scope, and go have fun. You know? And that's what I like about it. Now, while that wasn't the cleanest shot, as you can see, it didn't really get very far. It was even just a body hit, surprisingly, from the front. You would have think it would have hit at least one lung, maybe both, or the shoulder or something, but even with just a body shot out of that rifle, it still only had a 4.6 second wound time. It's a very strong rifle, very good clean shots. One of my favorite rifles in the game. But as for the whitetail, not very big, only 20 CS, but hey, pays for the rounds, and as long as we're profiting, we're having a good time. On to the next one. Just got another grunt from a whitetail buck. Somewhere right over on that island. I think I actually see him standing right there on the side. There he is right there. He's a pretty boy. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get in better position here. Lay down. Hopefully not have to chase this one down. Yep, that's a much better shot that time. Always reload. Have both bullets ready. Place my marker to find it. And then we go get it. There he is. Pretty good shot on him. Lung, heart, blood. Nice bright red. Got right lung, heart, and left lung. Really good shot. Harvest value 100%. 0 second wound time. 135 meters. 54 score. 18 CS. So actually smaller than the last one. But GMs is GMs. Let's keep on rolling. So, there's a couple bucks around right now. There's one that's just called out that way that I haven't put my eyes on just yet. I have one wandering around right here, which he's not a bad size. A little shaky because I'm crouching, but he's not a bad size right there. I thought I saw one in these reeds somewhere walking. There he is. Not a bad looking one there. And I don't know where this one is that called just now. Let me try to actually spot the two that I see. See if I can get weights on them. $50 to $75. $50 to $75. Alright, 1, 2, 3, and end. Uh-oh. He's in the reeds. Uh-oh. Think I spooked that one away. But we're still gonna try and go with the bow here. We're gonna lay down right here where I can kind of see where I'd be coming in at. There he is. Now to use these bows, you have to be a little quick because you can't actually use the bows while crouched or while prone. You have to be crouched or standing up. But quickly stand up, pull it out, drop them nice and quickly, nice and quietly. I do think I spooked that one over there on my way over, but that's alright. Still got a nice clean kill on this deer here with the bow. It's always nice to do something a little different. I mean, look at that penetration from the arrow. 109 score, 53 CS, 74.1 kilograms. So just the top of that estimation there. Body, left lung, liver, stomach, and intestines at 22 meters. That's some penetration on that arrow. So they will do a lot of damage and will drop just about anything on the reserves as well. The bow, the Parker Python bow, is the most ethical weapon I think in the game, as it can ethically kill everything in the game. I do promise you there is other stuff other than whitetail on this reserve, and I'm going to try and find at least a moose, maybe a bear, hopefully an elk. We'll see. I'm not really on elk side of the island here, but we should run into at least a moose and hopefully a bear as well before the end of the hunt. Let's get it. We just got a nice solid male moose call there. We will certainly call back to him and bring him on in because I love a good moose hunt. Let's see what he looks like when he comes on in. So after a while of tracking, there's our moose fleeing up the mountain right there. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. It's definitely hurt. Alright, well, there's definitely some blood. We definitely at least winged him a little bit. So I don't really know if that's the same moose I shot or not, but there is definitely a moose right there. Kind of looks like it. Kind of looks a little weak. Head's hanging a little low, you know. Doesn't look all too healthy. I'm gonna let him come out from the other side of these reeds here. See where he's headed. Take my shot when I can. And oh, there he goes. And he's down. We'll see if that's the one or not. We'll see if I hit him once, twice, 3 times. At least twice. We know that much for sure. But let's go find out how many times I actually hit him. Not a bad looking moose for sure. Paddles aren't huge, but it's not a bad looking boy. So my first shot did miss. Just a body shot at 184 meters while running. Could have been a lot better. 4 minute 14 second wound time. Pretty bad. Second shot was right lung, left lung, and liver. So second shot was pretty solid. 132 score, 35.5 GMs. Not mad about it. Let's go see if we can find more moose. Maybe a bear. Wrap it up with an elk if I get around that far. I don't know how much longer I'll be in this hunt, but we shall see. Alright, just found some nice bear tracks. So we're going to probably track this guy for a little bit. See if I can spot him. Bring him on down. Alrighty, the bear is right over there. I can see him without the grass. But with the grass, he's a little invisible. He's right in that area there. You can kind of see the dot on the screen maybe, depending on what size screen you actually are using. I think it's a different bear than the original one that I was tracking, because I only found one track of that one, and then found a different bear track, and kind of just went on that one instead. So I was actually, finding tracks for it. But anyway, regardless, the bear's right up here. Alright, so there's our bear, right over top of that hill there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get much closer than this. Take our shot. That was a good clean shot on that bear. We'll head on over, collect them, and see what we got. Alrighty. So here is our bear. Based on the marking, it looks like it's not the bear I was tracking, but regardless, a nice chocolate black bear. Look pretty good. Intestine, stomach, right lung, liver, 13.6, 18 GMs. Not a terrible one. It was a female, so it's not as big as they can get. Bears are based on the size of the skull for sure. Bigger the skull, the more GMs you get. What is that right over there? I spy with my little eye another bear. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and take a nice long shot on this guy. We'll see if I can do it. There he is right there again, coming through the grass. It's a bit of a far shot again, but this time I can lay prone, which makes life a lot easier, as you can tell. We'll go collect that bear, and that'll probably be it for this video. Alright, coming in up on the bear. Didn't look like a bad shot. Blonde black bear, this one's a male. Holy, that's a lot of GMs. That's a lot of GMs right there. That's a good sized bear. 245 kilograms, body, intestine, stomach, liver. I'm definitely happy I came and chased this bear down. I did miss with those first two shots. Kind of to be expected. It was definitely over 170 kilometers, and it was crouched. So, but that's a really good bear. 23.268 with 127 GM. What a good way to end the hunt off with that right there. Alright, well that concludes our hunt here, starting at Trapper's Point Lodge, using the 9374R and the Parker Python. We got a couple deer, moose, couple bear. A really good bear right there at the end. This was just a fun hunt. Wanted to do another quick video for you guys this morning. I do appreciate you watching. If you like the video and like to see more, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell because I have a terrible upload schedule, and the bell will definitely help you know when my uploads go up. If you'd like to suggest any video ideas for me, whether it's weapons, animals, whatever it might be, drop it down in the comments and I'll try to fulfill that request as much as possible. I will be back with another free-to-play guide video next week. As always, drop me a follow on Twitch, check me out on TikTok, both at bbgun69. Thank you guys for watching, and stay wild.